Hi, I'm Cres. Today we're at the Australian War Memorial in Canberra, Australia. You'll probably see it just behind me there somewhere. Inside the memorial is also a museum, so we're going to go and have a look at that. Okay, this is the first entrance hall, as you can see. Straight into aircraft. Nice, which this is zero up there, isn't it? There's a shop. I'm going to have a look at that at the end. Great, good start. So where we go next? Okay, so it kind of starts with this exhibition of medals. People who won the George Cross here. As we go along, we're finding people winning the Victoria Cross. Apparently, this museum has the largest collection of Victoria Crosses in the world. A little bit of information about each of the winners. And loads of medals. It's great. Okay, First World War section. Okay. Turkish soldier, obviously doesn't need to be said that the Australian Army falls at Gallipoli. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's Prussian Garde du Corps. HMS Sydney. It was yeah, that's it. It sank the SMS Emden. This is great, I'm loving it. This is my favourite part with the Australian invasion of German New Guinea. These are spikes used by the Germans to climb trees. That's the radio station at Bitterparker. That's the invasion plan for Bitterparker. That's Mauser, is it C-96? Quite a nasty Bowie now. Both of them captured from the German commander. Is that from Clevitz, I think, in New Guinea. If you can see that, that's the flag being raised. It's a sign for the hospital, Krankenhaus, of the Eingeborene, the local people. That's an Australian 10-mark note. It's kind of controversial that the Australians issued German marks as a currency after they occupied. This is a stamp and seal used on the surrender document, and the Bible that was sworn upon. Oh, and of course one of the little interactive displays. Let's see if I was right. What's that? Native Hospital. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Hans Vuchert, not Clevitz. Okay. That is Bowie knife. This is a 10-pounder mountain gun. particular place, by the Indian one actually. They've got some signs here from the trenches. Wallaby Lane, Wombat Road, Digger Road. Australians were nicknamed diggers. Well, I suppose all sides were digging in the trenches, weren't they? Great. Legacy of the war. Veterans. More Western Front, looks like a Lewis gun to me. Getting more of these interactive displays and captions. Got a pickle harbour, everyone must have a pickle harbour. Amazing artwork and amazing dioramas. This. German shoulder straps. This is quite an interesting display. I mean, you can see it's a tunic from the First World War, and it's got mud on it. This actually was collected from a soldier coming straight out of the front lines, so that mud is from France. This was part of the original display of the Australian War Memorial. They literally collected uniforms from soldiers as they were leaving the front line. Do love a good diorama, and these are good. Megiddo, where the Australian light horse charged the Turkish army. Okay, on the topic of dioramas, I think this museum is just one of the best in the world. I've never seen so much. It's brilliant. Nicely painted. More dioramas.
I already know.
German field gun, isn't it? 77, is it? No, I was wrong again. It's the remains of a tank. It's like British Mark IV or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's not a lot left of that one. Worth saving though. Australian light horse across the desert. Another of their amazing dioramas. Gas masks and helmets. I'm not going to guess this one, so I'll get it wrong, won't I? It's a 4.5-inch howitzer. There we go. I knew that. Okay, let's try the second World War. That First World War section was very impressive. I'm guessing this is going to be equally so. Let's find out. Oh, nice. Italian. Canberra. Pacific, Japanese there.
Japanese troops cycled into the air. 3 Japanese tanks were destroyed by
Yes, surrender to Singapore. The north of Australia was attacked by the Japanese, because of course New Guinea was in Japanese hands, really close. Russians, Americans, Italians. Holocaust now. Is that a V1? Jeep Cres? Japanese machine gun? Oh, this is brilliant. I'm sorry I'm spinning around quite fast, but there's just so much to see.
You will see their mates at the graveside stand, quietly, slouch hats holding down. And you may grieve as they will too.
What's this? I've been landing on Tarakan. Oh, right.
In death, these men have but simple
yeah.
needs. No separate tracks for different creeds. The shoulders, which never will go in life.
Oh my goodness. I've got to remember, this isn't just a museum, it is a war memorial. Quite horrific. Just having another look around the Second World War gallery. Something I didn't notice. This Jeep that I saw earlier, it's not just a Jeep. It's a railway Jeep. I wasn't expecting that. That surely is a great idea for a model maker. And if you are thinking of making a model, I guess I should film serial number and signal for you. That's close. It's probably one of my favourite exhibits yet. More of their world-class dioramas. This is Tobruk 1941. It's another nice exhibit. Volunteer Defence Corps, First World War veterans serving in the Second World War. That's not an effective weapon. And that's the end. That was our Second World War section. Now I think we're looking at the actual memorial. Wow. Pretty impressive. Eternal flame. If you can hear in the background, there's a bit of building noise, but there's also a voice calling out the names of
Fred, Gordon, Jess, Age, and Lou.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. I'm not quite sure what they're building down there, but it's probably going to be impressive. It's a shame the museum didn't have more exhibits on early Australian campaigns, including the Sudan Campaign, Boxer Rebellion and the Boer War, but they are remembered. And actually, if you see my video on the Western Australian Army Museum in Perth, then yeah, they've got some really Australian stuff to have a look at. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of building work going on here, but hopefully it'll be done soon. Just when I thought it was finished with the Second World War, they've got more.
Because they saw many stories relating to Americans in action. The massacre of this
Australian Navy in Vietnam. Of course, Britain didn't take part in Vietnam, but Australia
We were
did.
expecting, when we arrived, to do a normal gunner regimental deployment.
I reckon they'd give them a full fillet. I think they know.
Full helicopter.
sometimes you go like that with it, and go across your mouth inside. Other times you'd hit it that way and it'd go down that way.
Like Parker, prisoners were regularly beaten so badly they blacked out. Others were pushed to the point where it appeared they might die.
The other one they did
By 9:30 p.m., the Chinese troops had reached A Company on the hill's forward slopes.
When I went to Tala, what did old paper do? Royal Melbourne, and of course my cousin.
Lots of museums have a little track section. It's usually the First World War section. This is Korean War.
It's bloody close. Must have been one of the Chinese guns over there, beyond the hill.
Well, there we go then. That was the Australian War Memorial and its museum, as I'm sure you'll agree. That's pretty amazing. There was a few things I couldn't see in there because, as you saw, there was some works going on. They were extending it. I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't see the German First World War tank, the Fisto, apparently the Japanese mini-sub as well, and a few aircraft and some other stuff. So even though that display was amazing and brilliant, it's going to be even more amazing and brilliant soon.